Who we got with us today?
I'm Trey.
Tell us about.
Government name is Trevon Williams. Everybody that knows me goes by Trey.
Tell us about yourself, Mr. Trey. Like,
Uh, St. Louis born and raised. I'm the oldest of 5 children, single mother. I have 3 children myself, 1 baby mama. Proud of that. Pretty much product of my environment, you know what I mean? Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I make it work for me. I'm book smart as well, so I can play it both ways. With that being said, these last few years has been hard for me due to the fact I've had some medical issues, but I was raised to believe in God. Always have, always will be, and keep me strong here and in here, you know. So the hell with the devil, he can't break me down. So even at my weakest points, I'm still out here trying to get it and survive without any family. I know I said I had the kids, but I moved them to Tennessee some years back so they wouldn't have to experience this St. Louis lifestyle, you know what I mean? By which they are coming to town in another week or so. I'm very excited about that. My oldest child, my boy, my spitting image, the boy hit puberty and shit, and nigga voice deeper than mine, man. So I got my 2 little angels, and yeah, and that's that.
tell us what kind of household did you grow up in?
Like I said, single mother with 5 kids, you know. I'm the oldest of 4 boys and 1 girl, you know what I mean?
What's your relationship like with your siblings?
Man, nothing like it. They my best and only friends, you know. Growing up we were all we had, you know what I'm saying?
What schools did you go to growing up, Mr. Trey?
Elementary, I went to Frable Branch, Jefferson Elementary. Middle school, went to Yeaman, Mel Cornahan on the south side. As far as high school goes, Bayshine, east side. It is.
Did you graduate?
Absolutely. 2008, baby.
Where did life take you after you graduated?
Life didn't take me anywhere. I took myself. I had plans for life to take me somewhere, but I ended up getting my girl pregnant before I even graduated my senior year. So by the time I did graduate, I was close to my due date for my son. You know what I mean? So shit, I jumped straight into parenthood. Went to Forest Park Community College full-time, worked full-time, hustled in the streets full-time. But I maintained, I took care of my family, my 2 youngest brothers at the time, taking care of them, kept a car, you know what I'm saying? And made a lot of mistakes, you know what I mean? With being with just a single mom. My dad was never around or teach me shit, but I made it work. Thus, moving my kids to Tennessee in the suburban area. It was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. You know what I'm saying? My son going on 17, he ain't never had so much as a fist fight. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that unheard of here in St. Louis, you feel me? I can remember getting jumped in 1st grade just over dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? All my girls, they don't understand or know the principles of that shit. They take pride and they take solitude in bringing home good grades, and which me and their mother bestowed in them as not infants but big kids. You know what I mean? So it developed with them and stayed with them all the way up until this point now. So not only is that all they care about, but they enjoy learning. So hopefully they get them through their life at a better life than mine and the mothers.
What was the series of events, Mr. Trey, that led to your current circumstances?
Oh man.
What decisions, like what
Shit,
prompted?
man, I don't even know where to start. When I moved my kids and my baby moms to Tennessee, I had already been out there for 6 months. You know what I'm saying, with a partner of mine. And had some money saved up, bought an apartment, bought a little car, you know what I'm saying, just to start a new life. Long story short, fast forward to 2016, my oldest kid brother was murdered here in St. Louis. Very agonizing, you know what I mean? It took me a long time to accept it. I miss him. I miss him like a motherfucker, man. So, we buried him. I went back to Tennessee, got all my affairs in order and shit. I moved back to St. Louis. One of my baby brothers, he started doing bad after his big brother was murdered. So I came back with the intentions of, you know what I'm saying, having the same lifestyle that I had in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Little bro was just talking off the side of his neck, coming to find out. Not even 2 weeks after me being back, I got shot in the leg. Walking down the street, you feel me? And spiraled my life into a domino effect of negativity that ended up with me being on the street, you know. But I managed. I recovered 100%, got back to the old me. Then my current situation now with my 4 back surgeries that I'm recovering from, trying to find out somehow I ended up with a blood infection. Never knew it though. Even though I don't work a 9 to 5, I scrap and have a chain of under the table paying jobs. With that being said, I really haven't had an off day in like over 3 years, you know what I'm saying? So, with me being that busy, not only did I fail to give notice of my health, because of course we're supposed to go every 3 to 6 months, but I failed to make sure that my body was nourished as well. So one day I woke up and shit, man, my ribs was hurting like hell. I thought I'd have broke something. Go to the ER several times and whatnot. They kept telling me one shit wrong. So I switched to hospitals to get a second opinion and shit, and come to find out I had a spinal infection due to the blood infection. And I'd had it so long that it deteriorated my entire spinal column, which is why I had 4 surgeries, because they had to not only rebuild it, but they had to use a chain of pins and needles and whatnot to make it stable again. Also rebuilding a slip disc that was dissolved from the infection. So, just like the bullet wound, man, I'm on my own again, and just taking life one day at a time. I found my strength in God. I pray every day. I'm just looking to get this shit over with, man.
Do you have anywhere to go, like with your brothers and sisters? Can you stay with them, or can you go back to Tennessee to get off these
I'm looking
streets?
forward to having a conversation with my kids' mother about me going back to Tennessee. Because coming back to St. Louis was the worst thing I ever did, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like getting rid of a toxic girlfriend. You don't go back. You move forward. But I was heartbroken due to my little brother. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted better for my baby brother. But what I should have realized and faced facts with is that he was a grown man himself. And I was no longer responsible for him. But I got that big brother heart, and you know what I'm saying? There's never been a time where I wasn't responsible for him. Shit, you know? I taught him how to be a dad himself. Taught him how to fight. Taught him how to play football, which he could have took very far. You know what I mean? I'm just at a point in my life, man, where not only do I need to, but I want to be selfish, just focus on me, so I can make better opportunities and ways with my children before it's late.
If you had a chance to go back and talk to your younger self, knowing what you know today, what would you tell them?
Shit, man. I don't know what I'd say, but I most definitely go back. With what I know now, I'd be a black billionaire, goddamn me, 10 years coming back into this shit. You know what I mean? And I most definitely would have held off on kids, you feel me? But I don't regret it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anybody who out there watching, man, kids are for marriage. And marriage only, all right? If you and your baby mama or baby daddy planning on doing that shit, man, before marriage, odds are, it's possible, but it ain't gonna work. That's why it's called wedlock, man. You know what I mean? It's the love for you and your counterpart that makes it easy to raise that child. If you don't love another motherfucker like you supposed to, raising that child is gonna be just as hard as you trying to love somebody that ain't in your heart, man. You know?
In closing, Mr. Trey, we appreciate you taking time out. If you want to say anything to anybody who may be looking for you, worried about you, wondering if you're okay, now's the time you can say it.
I'm alright. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna continue to be alright. As long as God is the head of my life. If there anybody is looking for me, y'all know where I'm at, man. North Grand, Bacon Street. You know what I mean? This is my area. I'm suffering. You got some money or some food for me? Come see me. I don't turn down nothing but my collar.
Is there any way you can be reached? You got any social media? You got any Cash App? You got anything where if people want to reach out with resources they can?
I do, but my phone was just recently stolen. So I'm back to square one, man. You know what I'm saying? That hurt. Because with these surgeries and shit, man, I move like an old man. So it's something that I'm not used to. But I won't be without resources for long. So do whatever y'all can to look out for me. If you know any of my relatives, my sister, I know how she is, hit her up. She know how to get in contact with me. And we'll go from there.
We appreciate you, Mr. Trey. Thank you.
Thank you.